Ladies and gentlemen, this is Viking Guitar here again with another Let's Play video, and today we are tackling Super Mario World because it's just so wholesome and colorful. And I don't know what time of the year it is while you're watching this, but right now it's December. It's middle of December, which means Christmas for me. I don't know, just wholesome and good. Joining me today is a good friend of mine, Miles Griffin, known as Mr. Tame on the shiz and some message boards online. And neither he nor I have really played this anytime recently, with the exception of about 2 minutes ago when we recorded the first few levels, only to realize that I hadn't started recording. So, now that now that both the audio and the video are recording, we are going to jump into it with renewed vigor and not at all feeling like idiots. Miles, you got any words before we start?
No, I have faith that you've got everything taken care of this time around.
I'm looking at it right now. Things are recording.
I used up all my wit on the first take, so it's
yes.
going to be pretty bland from here on out.
Yes, this is the witless playthrough of Mario World. So we're playing one player, but we're going to be trading off. And Miles, will you do the honors? Now, the good thing about starting this over is that you don't get to see how Miles totally biffed the first. To do that again. Never mind.
Okay.
We're gonna let this happen as it happens. You don't even have to duck, but do you?
I don't know.
I don't think you do for those. Not when you're little Mario, but still after what happened last time.
Yeah, it's just out of habit.
Yeah. Out of Hobbit, you say? Are you gonna go see that?
Of course. I just don't want to fight the crowds and see it today.
Yeah. I don't know. If you're watching this and you've already seen The Hobbit, don't post any spoilers, but just say yay or nay for if we should see The Hobbit. I want to. I've read kind of varying reviews of how it is, but I don't know.
You know, I think most movie critics are a-holes to begin with, so
yeah.
I try not to pay attention.
Yeah. But at the same point, I mean, the other side of the spectrum is people that are just like, you know, Twilight fans about Lord of the Rings type stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I mean, it could be the drunken scribblings of Tolkien as he was sitting on the toilet, and people would be like finding a way to incorporate it into the mythology. You handed it to me for the Switch Palace.
Oh, I'll do it if you want, or take it and go.
Okay.
Whatever, who cares?
Yeah, so the way that we're doing this is we have this very finite and yet completely slipshod method of every level we switch off, or every time we die we switch off. So now, obviously, since Miles completely and utterly just ruined the first level.
You should have seen my first try, though, before Eric remembered to turn the camera on. It was flawless, mostly.
Until he died. But it was far later in the
within
level.
sight of the end of the level. No mushrooms, nothing.
Yep.
I got cocky.
The Mario World suicide run.
I tend to play most Mario games without letting go of the run button for the most part.
Which is an admirable way to do it, if you can pull it off. I love how this game is so pretty. Mm-hmm. And just even by today's standards, it's just fun to look at, and there's not a whole lot, you know, in terms of, you know, like uber graphics. It's no Call of Duty or something, which is really good, but it's just fun and awesome, and it's Mario.
I think there's a good reason why. For me, personally, the majority of my favorite games are Super Nintendo games, because I think there's just for me, it's really appealing the way that the games are more cartoony and they're more stylized. You know, nowadays games are all really realistic, and I think that kind of takes away from the imagination a bit.
Yeah.
It's harder to put yourself in the role when it's so clearly defined.
You know, even with more realistic games, though, that's an important thing. Is just being able to put yourself into the into the character instead of just you kind of watching something happen. Mm-hmm. Not that this is particularly pertinent to a Mario game, but another game, Dead Space, they did that really well, where only 23 stars, whatever. Anyway, the first Dead Space game, you know, it's really cool because you don't see your face until, well, spoiler alert, you see your face at the end. But you don't see your face the whole time. Your character, Isaac, he doesn't really talk, and it's cool because, you know, you're in this super creepy, isolated situation, and the whole time it's like you're there, you know. It's not like you're just controlling a character. But then in the second one, they give him a voice, and he has dialogue, and, you know, you see his face all the time, and it just, oh god, that was close. It just kind of puts up that barrier between you and the game and makes it less horrifying in my mind. Which is what playing video games is about. Being horrified, which is why we're playing Mario World. Is it running a little choppy to you?
It looks a little choppy.
A little choppy. Not super choppy. You see any gameplay difference?
We'll see. If I die, it's because it was choppy.
Yeah, it's not because you fucked up. I love how the music changes when you have Yoshi.
Yeah, the little extra kind of bongo-y.
Yeah, little giddy up sound. Well played.
I'm eager to get a little deeper into the game.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm always playing these first few levels whenever I play this.
Yeah. It doesn't help that we played these just 5 minutes ago. But yeah.
Moments ago.
Okay, this is one I usually run through because I hate any level having anything to do with water.
Yeah. Except for Mario 3 Frog Suit.
No, are you kidding?
What?
Oh god.
I love the frog suit.
No.
Oh.
He had to die. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one. Or the needs of my one outweigh his needs.
Everybody's needs outweigh Yoshi's needs.
Yeah, Yoshi is definitely a second-class citizen in these games.
In many games, really.
Yeah. Alright.
He's just a glorified babysitter in Mario World 2.
Well, he's kind of the
He
main
doesn't even
character in Mario
have
World
3
2.
jumps in Smash Brothers. What's that about?
I love how you can punch through the screen. I remember when this game was new, just how incredible this was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, even the first level, you look at it and you're like, you know, if you weren't like 8, you'd be just freaking out and have Erection City going on. But still, when you get to these, you know, as it starts doing more stuff, playing with the multiple layers and stuff, it's just so incredible.
Now here's the real test. How much of this do I remember?
Oh, you remembered enough to not get hit by that thing. You want to jump that thing. Yeah, there you go.
This, by the way, one of my favorite songs in the game.
Oh god, I didn't know you could do that. I thought that would kill you. Yeah. Now, which Koopa is this? Is this Iggy?
Who knows, man? I can't keep. I know Ludwig because he's got the big old.
Yeah, he looks like
Bro,
Beethoven.
there we go.
Well played. Oh god! What's that?
I meant to do that.
You meant to do some of it. The rest just happened.
And I love the little cutscenes for the castles.
The egg says thank you. Bomb.
Yeah, there's so many little details in this game.
Yeah.
That I love. The way, the castle cutscenes, the how there's so many levels with alternate routes and exits, lead secret passages, and the way that the overworld map landscape will change depending on what you do.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff, and they really didn't have to do any of that. I mean, this was the first 16-bit Mario game. They could have pretty much just not added anything that wasn't there in Mario 3, and it still would have been super fun and new.
Oh, look what you did.
I apparently my homicidal rage overtook my need for a cave.
This is all bad.
There.
I mean, as far as for Mario games, they really set the bar high with this one.
Yeah.
They did it with, I mean, that again, it's the Super Nintendo, man. All of the Super Nintendo titles, Link to the Past, Super Metroid,
Link to the Past was so good.
They really, I think, set the bar for their series.
Yeah. They're, what was it? There was something I lost it. Did I ever tell you the story about when I got a Super Nintendo, though?
No.
Because, you know, obviously, when word of the Super Nintendo's imminent arrival hit, all of us kids just started freaking out. And, you know, my family didn't have a whole lot of money, and so I didn't think I'd be able to get one. And then I came home from school one day, and my parents said they had a surprise for me, and they handed me the box, to Link to the Past. And I remember thinking it was just like such one of those parent things where it's like they didn't understand that it was a different system and I didn't have it. And so the first thing I was thinking with my like 7 or 8 year old mind was, how do I get this to work with my original NES? Which of course is just fucking impossible. And lo and behold, they were trolling me and let me sit like that for about a full minute before they actually handed me the box with the Super Nintendo. Oh jeez. I'm very good at this.
I remember I got my Super Nintendo for Christmas. The year after it came out.
Yeah.
And I happened to be with my mom and my sisters at the mall doing Christmas shopping, and walked by. What was it back then? It was not Babbage's, Software Etc.
I remember Software
Etc. I walked by and I saw my mom buying me a Super Nintendo and had to pretend I didn't know, but I was just ecstatic.
Yeah. Have you ever told her about that?
Yeah. She was none too pleased.
How old were you when you told her?
Oh, I think I told her on Christmas Day.
Okay. Did she just take it and return it right then? Because that's what I would have done.
But she thought that I was a cheater.
You
Purposely, that I followed her.
Yeah.
Followed her to see what I was getting for
happened
Christmas.
to see it happen. Now, how old were you when Super Nintendo came out?
God, I don't even know. I want to say, what was it, 91, 92?
I think so. It was right in there.
So I was 11 or 12.
You know, if we want to find out, we could start Mario over and see what the title screen says.
Or to the internet.
These levels with this fixed scrolling speed, I don't care what the game is. If it's my favorite game, I hate these types of levels.
They're not as fun. I forget what is. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta. Now I remember when I was playing the. Oh, it wasn't you that said it. It was Wade that said it. We have a buddy named Wade. Wade does a webcomic called Wall Chicken Comics, which is really good.
Ah, get away from me, shit.
But I was playing through the Mega Man 9 endless level, which is really just an exercise in hating yourself. And thank you. Wade is fine. Take the Switch Palace, hand me the controller, and then take it back. I don't care. Anyway,
the last one.
Wade's a big Mega Man fan, and I asked him if he wanted to try it, but he said it just looked like the worst thing ever, and said the only thing that would make the Mega Man 9 endless level worse is if they.
Nah, I blew it.
You blew it. As if it had some like timer or fixed scrolling speed also. So that's the tangent I'm going to go on for the Green Switch Palace here. Oh, hey, thanks. Is it my turn?
It is your turn now. Already.
What do you know?
The green is my favorite Switch.
Well, it's a good color. It's a very vibrant green.
Isn't it the one that gives you the cape?
It is.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't care for as much about this game is how they have these 4 Switch Palaces. The yellow give you mushroom, the green gives you the cape, the red and the blue are just blocks. Mm-hmm. Oh, and here I am. I spent that whole time talking about how much I hate this type of level, and now
you get to play it again.
I get to play it.
I was going to point this out. I love how, as we were saying earlier, there's multiple routes through different levels.
Oh yeah.
You can tell by the color of the level and if it's flashing.
Yeah. If it's red or yellow.
Right.
Yeah. I love that sound. That's the sound of putting a cape on.
So many of those little things. The sound of Mario's head hitting the ceiling. I've always enjoyed in this game.
Yeah. I've got some of those for Link to the Past, where the sound of him, if you've got your sword held out and then he hits something,
a little,
that little
chink.
Yeah. That's just, oh man.
ting, 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 ting. You know, when you're trying to find the hollow part for where you bomb.
You know, we should find someone to do a ROM hack of that game where instead of that sound, it just plays a sound clip that says, "Well, excuse me, princess,"
God.
every time.
I recently tried to rewatch the Zelda animated series.
It's very
so bad.
It's very difficult to rewatch.
Oh God! It was like Steve Martin playing Link.
Oh, gee, what have I done? There we go. That's a really good way of.
He's that like over the top kind of a jerk.
Oh, Lord, the end is near. Oh, wait. That's not even... There's no chance of that killing you.
Psycho.
It's a psycho. I'm so glad this level moves at a fixed speed. It's so entertaining.
They did it right in Mario 3, where there was certain levels like this, the fixed levels, where if you collected every coin, they would open up like the hidden white mushroom hut, you know, with a P-wing in there. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, something. I mean, something that isn't just horrible like this is.
But at the same time, you know, it's its own kind of a challenge. You have to restrain yourself.
This is not about restraint. Do I look like the type of guy that restrains himself?
No, you look like a chubby plumber. With a cape.
I was very confused for half a second because I was referring to myself, not Mario. But there you go.
Always play with their minds.
Always play with their minds. First ghost house, guys. Donut ghost house. I would really like a donut right now.
Don't talk about donuts, man.
I totally forgot about this thing.
I never forget about this thing.
Well, apparently. It would have been more alarming if you said, I also forgot about it, after you just went up there. Do you think the boos are the most psychologically intriguing of the Mario villains? I mean, not these boos. These boos just attack you. But the ones that, you know, they look at you.
I'm not even going, whatever.
Yeah.
I want the cape.
Do you want to do another level? You kind of just raced through that one.
Sure, I'll do the ghost house again. Actually progress the map. I was going to point out there, little glitch in that game. I don't know if you were aware of, you can't have more than, more than 3 1-ups on a screen at a time, or they'll disappear.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, feather happy, are we? What's in the middle there? Yoshi?
Yoshi or a 1-up.
Yeah. That's...
I always get a little, by the way, I had to point this out, I always feel a little bit of pride when I'm able to get both feathers at the same time.
It's one of those little games you play with yourself, right? Like trying to time your Castlevania pose perfectly or climb to the top of the wall at the end of the Ninja Gaiden one. That turns into a vine.
That's right. Right. Or for me, Mega Man X, kill the boss with my back turned to him, like an old samurai movie.
Yeah, exactly. Which is awesome. We've got this marvel of technology and entertainment in front of us, and we're like, oh, I need to make sure I end in the proper pose.
It's like Nibbles.
It is like, oh god. I remember Nibbles.
I don't think I can get up there.
You got the cape, man. Is there something way up top?
I don't know.
Because the screen, it went up top. Oh, yep, there is.
There's a ceiling. Whatever.
That's why you watch these videos, ladies and gentlemen, so you can know there's a ceiling right there.
Now, how do you really get out of here?
Well, I think there are 2 different versions. I think you need to go in the door again. And now I think it's a vine. Yeah! That's the little things. Well played. So what did the stars do again? Oh, it's
every 100 you get
bonus
the bonus
room.
level, yeah.
Okay, that's what it is. Yeah. Now, usually when I do these Let's Play videos, I have some period of time where I shamelessly plug my music in there, and don't think I'm not going to do it this time. It's just that
first he has to write a Mario song.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, normally it's easy. I can make it not look like pure advertising because I'm like, oh, hey, the music. You know, did you know I do music? And by the way, I covered Ninja Gaiden or Castlevania or something. But I haven't covered Mario, and it's a shame. Ooh, that was...
There's not a lot of very metal tracks in Mario.
No, I mean, I'm not solely a metal guitarist. I mean, I obviously tend to favor metal, but I don't know. I've done surf stuff, and I've done other... Oh god. Ooh. See what happened?
I'm trying to remember. I was going to say the castle music, but more specifically the non.
You can't kill them.
No, you can't. Or you can eat them with Yoshi, I believe. But
that's gross.
You can your spin jump. I think might.
I think you just bounce off them.
Yeah, not kill them, but keeps you alive. But I was going to say the music that plays for the bosses it's the four little the four little Triceratops on a wheel.
Yeah.
Is that the same boss music, or is it different?
I think it's the same. Hold on, I'm busy flubbing this entire bonus level right here. Oh.
Well, you were going to get that one, but you missed it.
But look, I can do that. That's kind of cool.
I've never seen. That's new. That's new for me.
Yeah, I'm pretty much
learning something.
I'm a game changer. How I play Mario changes lives.
Okay, so the green star block, is that like if you got all 5 Yoshi twins, that's where the 1-up is?
I think that's what's going on. I don't remember. This is one of those games though where you don't... I don't know. I'm going to offend someone by saying this, but you really don't need any more 1-ups than they give you anyway.
Yeah.
Especially in this part of the game, where it's so easy. I mean, we've got like 18 guys, and have we died?
I don't remember.
I feel like we've died at one
point.
I
died once.
Oh, at the very start. That's right. Your epic, your bullet hell Mario run. I don't like how the Hammer Brothers look in this game. I miss the old school small Hammer Brothers.
Oh, I will kill you.
There. Once again, violence is the answer.
Yeah, that's true. They're not as threatening in this one. They're big, goofy guys.
Yeah. And I'm not saying I need like a gritty reboot Mario game or something. I prefer the older, sleeker Hammer Brothers style. But they look like... Oh! Oh, wow. They looked more like soldiers before.
That's what I get for trying to entertain and not just fly over the entire level.
You weren't even talking, bro. You know what I'm going to do for that? I'm going to steal your feather. Yes. So, what is it biologically that connects Yoshi and Mario, where Yoshi can eat a feather and Mario gets a cake?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, if you're watching this and you're bored while you're watching this, do an anatomical.
It's kind of like an inverted human centipede.
Ew. Oh, you see, once
Look
again,
what you've done.
So I could live. Am I going to... Yeah!
Why do I always die within sight of the goal? I don't know.
It's fun. So far we've covered Dead Space and Human Centipede in the Mario World playthrough. Alright, level 2. Ooh, thwimps. Those are called thwimps, right? The big ones are thwomps. Oh, that was totally the wrong part of the song.
You're thinking of like Arm Cannon.
Yeah. Are you really going to answer your phone in the middle of
this
video?
I'm trying to shut it off.
You're such an asshole. Yeah, Arm Cannon did this, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. They played the shit out of this song.
Just let the phone ring, Miles.
I'm going to turn it off.
No, just let it ring through. It's the price you have to pay for leaving it on. Arm Cannon has a new album coming out soon, don't they?
I know. Well, I'm very excited about it.
What's going to be on it besides Star Trek next
That's
gen?
the only thing I know. But it's going to be good.
Yeah.
I can guarantee that.
That's what I can do. I mean, I'm going to promote my own music in this. If you want to listen to my video game music, go to http://vikingguitar.bandcamp.com. But also, since we're talking about Arm Cannon's an awesome other remix group. They're an actual band, unlike myself, who's kind of a one horse pony. Is one horse pony a term? A one-man show. One horse pony.
Like a one... Never mind. I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, we're going to come up with something inappropriate again. But anyway, Arm Cannon is an actual band. They actually play shows, and they're actually talented. All things that I am not / do not.
Don't be modest.
I'm not nearly as good as Arm Cannon is. But anyway, check them out. I don't know what their website is. Maybe armcannon.com or .net. Regardless, if you just look up Arm Cannon, video game remixes or video game music, chances are you'll find it, and they got a lot of good stuff. Their two guitarists, Danimal and Mike, are just incredible. Their keyboardist is great. I've seen them live. The whole band is really tight. Good bass, good drums, all that stuff. So be sure to check out Arm Cannon. And now, this is Morton Koopa Jr., right?
I don't know, man. I told you, I only remember Ludwig.
I demand proper Mario trivia. You left me hanging for the second part. You didn't sing it with me. Look at that beautiful, like, peaches and cream colored sky. Morton Koopa Jr. It's now just a memory. So, will Morton Koopa haunt the remains of the castle?
I don't know.
You know what?
Dinosaurs don't have souls.
Oh my god.
So...
No, well, what about this? I mean, the layout is kind of similar enough, and with the creatures and stuff, what if Mario World is the origin story for Dark Souls? You know? It's the same world, you find like the undead dragons, and every Koopa Troopa you kill turns into a hollow. I'm running with this. It doesn't quite work, but I'm convinced it's 100% accurate. Oh, I like how he spits out the fireballs when he... Oh, I don't know if I really wanted to do that. Whee! And now I'm trapped because I got rid of my cape because I'm an idiot. Yeah, but we can do this. Oh.
No.
What was I...
You fireballs, man.
I know. I was trying to run.
And then you used the wrong jump.
Hold on. Yeah. What am I doing?
I don't know.
Trading stuff for stuff all over the place. I really don't think I can get to that.
No, not without the cape.
Or the red switch. Why do I have the Yoshi music? They tried to trick me into jumping into the lava. Every time I say the word lava, I think about Cable Guy when he's like, "Don't dig too deep. You get burned by the molten lava."
I prefer magma.
Magma, yeah. Ooh. Okay, you know what?
Yeah, there's some flaws in that plan.
What are you talking about? It worked perfectly. I'm right where I was before. I'm past that part. I have a flower. Okay, which one? This one?
You do realize you have fireballs.
You know, I'm not as violent of a person as you are, Miles.
That's very true.
Okay, I'll do this the old-fashioned way. Yay. I know there's one other Yoshi coin somewhere, but... God, I'm horrible. All of my timing and my sense of what's going on, I'm just running on autopilot now.
Okay, here's where I'm going to diverge from your path and take my own route.
What are we doing? You're not taking the upper road out of World 3?
I want to show you my favorite trick in this game.
Is it getting both feathers at once because you already talked about that?
I know. Okay. No, it's not. Oh, wait, I need a Yoshi.
So is Yoshi part frog? I mean, the tongue is... I just realized the tongue is very frog-like.
That's a good point.
You know what I'd like is I'd like a ROM hack of Mario World redone entirely with photoreal graphics ripped from the Super Mario Brothers movie. So it's, you know, it's Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo, and it's that weird little, like, super realistic dinosaur-looking thing.
Terrifying Yoshi?
Yeah, terrifying Yoshi. Oh. Right. I love how he doesn't even pick up the shell when he jumps on it or stop it. He just wrecks it. That wasn't a level. Go play this level. You did all the work to get here. Don't hand me the controller and pretend like it's my turn. I'm busy commentarying.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't use Yoshi anymore.
Bye, Yoshi. What do you think? Never mind.
What?
What do you think Yoshi tastes like?
Chicken?
Probably. Oh, this is the worst job. Way to go.
That was awful, man. I barely made it through there.
First try. Oh, these things are cool, too. These are like cool little physics things that couldn't have happened in the original Nintendo. Alright, you know what? I reject your path to a higher place. I'm going to finish World 3 properly.
You should do that.
We'll keep diverging. And as time goes on, more and more of the video will just be us going back to the other point.
Right.
After we trade off. I like the kind of rockin' beat for this part. With a mysterious crystal chime sound. Mm-hmm. I've often said that the sound of a crystal chime is the most mysterious of all sounds. By fish. I love how you don't even have to do anything with that fish. You just kick it and it dies.
Yeah. It's on death's door.
Yeah. This is the Green Mile for fishes right here.
Oh, that's right. This is another one of those
Water levels.
secret Switch Palace levels.
Yeah.
I remember when the Super Nintendo first came out. Okay, back up a little bit here. When the Nintendo was still in its heyday, early on, you remember there was like the ultimate Nintendo guide that had all the maps to like Metroid and Castlevania.
Yeah.
It was like the definitive NES guide. When the Super Nintendo first came out, there was a similar guide that covered, off the top of my head, I remember Mario World, Final Fantasy II, and Castlevania 4. And I'm sure there was more in there, but
I never
those are the ones that I remember. And I got that in the store before I even had a Super Nintendo.
Oh, so you're just like
and I just
reading
would
it,
pour over it and just was obsessed. And that's how I remember a lot of the Super Mario World tricks is from
just memorizing that before you
having no
play
Super
the game.
Nintendo. Yeah, just only the magazine itself.
Oh, what has happened? Ugh.
I like how you can't even tell that you're hurting them until they die. It's like, oh, that's useless. I better not do that. Oh wait.
You know what? I'm gonna go back. There's a Switch Palace somewhere. Anyway.
It's my
so
turn.
Close. Hey, I pulled a Miles and died right before the end.
Shut up. Is it this level?
How far into this? We're 33 minutes into this video.
This is the level. This is... I'm sure some of you know this trick, and some of you don't.
This is your ultimate one-up trick.
This is my ultimate one-up trick. Ah. Oh, come here. Oh, come here.
Everything is going wrong, Miles.
It is. I usually don't come here as Baby Mario, but you had to go and die and ruin everything.
You were gonna come here anyway.
Okay, there we go.
I love that trick. You can just do that forever. That's very practical, by the way. If you have a cape and at home, I would recommend doing that. You can totally fly with a cape. Just don't start from a high point. Just run on the ground and jump, and I guarantee you'll fly.
Okay, so...
Is this it?
This is it. Normally, you'd use this, and they'd turn into silver coins, and you'd get a one-up or two. Forget how many exactly. But that's not what we're doing. We're not doing that, no. We're going to have a little more fun. Interestingly enough, my little sister discovered this and taught it to me. I don't know how that happened.
How emasculating was that?
But all these turtle guys have now become coins, and look at that.
That's,
3 up, 3 up, 3 up, 3 up, 3 up.
That's a fairly ultimate one. It's still going.
It's still going.
Let's see how long it goes. What were we at before we did this?
I forget, 27?
Yeah, somewhere in the 20s. Regardless, we weren't at 55 and counting. Oh, if I said 55 and counting, then it stops at 56.
And you should just followed something way back at the beginning of the level.
Well, someone's got to. Thanks.
And that's my particular favorite one-up trick for Mario World.
There we go.
It's a shame that you can save this game, but you can't save your extra lives. So you just do that anytime.
I'm going to go back and beat World 3.
Now I would go back and beat World 3.
Yeah. That whole upper path is cool. And we need to get to the secret world at some point, too.
Mm-hmm. The Starland.
Yeah. Well, there's
the Star Road.
The Starland, and then there's those series of the...
Bodacious.
Yeah, Bodacious and
whatever.
Oh, man. I miss
Tubular.
words. Yeah.
Fantastical. I don't think that's one, but it should be.
Yeah. Oh!
Do you have off the top of your head, can you think, do you have a particular most hated enemy in Mario World?
Oh, God, I don't know.
For me, Torpedo Ted.
Which one is Torpedo Ted?
He's the underwater version of Bullet Bill.
I didn't know.
The little hand comes down and lets go, and he's an asshole.
Torpedo Ted is an asshole. That's a t-shirt right there. Okay, so where is the... Okay, I gotta go up here. That's what's going on. There we go. And it's here, and then I run to the left. Yeah.
Oh.
Can I... No.
No, you have to have beaten it.
I was so confused. Apparently, I'm really, really awesome at Mario World.
We've noticed. It's a shame that you forgot to turn the camera on the first time, because the video would have started out with me totally blowing it.
Biffing it. And then, no matter what I did, I would have...
Right. You would have always still looked better than me.
Okay, you know what? I'm not going to mess with that. Ooh! Another one! There's a chance for redemption. I feel like... I don't know. Who do I feel like? Who's some famous...
Jesus Christ?
Yeah. There you go. A chance for redemption.
From, you know, an Easter.
That wasn't exactly the thing I was going to use, but... Anyway.
You've gone too far.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see what was over there. You know, I didn't hire you to be my life coach of Mario World.
You're not even paying me.
I know. That's why I said I didn't hire you to be my life coach of Mario World. You know, it was much more rewarding than if I had done it the first time without just ruining it. Can I get the Switch Pals and then hand it over to you?
Be my guest.
Thank you. It's very kind of you. Oh, I remember how to do this. Yes, and then splat.
Well played. I like, there's so many cool little things in this game. Like, yeah, how each of the Switch Palaces has a trick to get a one-up if you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Dude, as I've mentioned in the other videos, my little weird outbursts of making sound effects, it's partially because I'm a child at heart, and I have the heart of a child in a jar on my desk. But the other thing, that's a total stealing theft of a Stephen King quote, by the way. But the other reason I make all this noises is because I record my audio commentary on a separate audio recording device. And sometimes it records it at a slightly different speed, not to the point where it sounds different, but when I try to sync it up, it gets all wonky and weirdo and wonky. So I make those little outbursts to sync up with things in the visual recording, so that I can make sure that the audio is properly stretched and strangled to fit. So, there you go.
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah. Not that you care. We're getting to the 40-minute mark, dude. What do you think we, you know, in a few levels, maybe call this the end of part 1 of this Let's Play, and then we pick it up again?
Sure, sounds good.
Because, I mean, as much as I'm sure everyone wants to watch, like, you know,
the complete
playthrough of Mario World.
100%.
Yeah. Hey, and you got bonus room, buddy.
I got the last one here. Go for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's extremely kind of you. This is what Christmas is about, folks. Giving.
Season of giving.
Season of giving. Play this level that I have no interest in playing. I really wish that first one had been
nice.
Yeah, because we really need the one-ups.
Hey, it's still, still impressive. I don't know that I've ever in my life actually gotten all of them to match up.
Oh, I have.
It was save states.
No, whoa. No.
Just the same way you beat Gradius, right?
No one beats Gradius, and if they do... You see, Gradius is like the catch-22 of video games. If you can't beat Gradius, that's fine, but you can't beat it. If you can beat it, yeah, you can beat it, but then you're someone that's spent all that time playing Gradius. Not that Gradius isn't fun. I like Gradius. I wanted to see the end without actually wasting a week playing Gradius. So. Basically, what I'm saying is, you can
I gotta say,
yourself.
it just sounds like you're bad at Gradius.
It does.
I'm sure Nate doesn't have to play Gradius for a week to beat it.
Well, let me put it in a way that you can understand.
I hate the green bubbles.
When I play Gradius, it's like when you encounter a bullet bill. It just kills me all the time.
Bullet bills are no problem.
And I said that as I die in the ghost house, but...
Me and Bullet Bills, I got no beef with Bullet Bill.
Say that 10 times fast. Oh. Suicide by ghost. I want a super realistic horror movie made about just the ghost houses in Mario World, with full-on CG boos that look exactly like these boos, and actors reacting to them as if they're terrifying. There it is. Whee! It's funny because I think of Mario World as being such a different type of game than like Castlevania or Ninja Gaiden or something, but I'd already beaten Ninja Gaiden and Castlevania in the time it's taken us to get through like 2.5 worlds in Mario World.
Oh, that was not the spin jump button.
Yeah, it's the other button. I like how it blots out the foreground.
Yeah.
But not the background. Why would that be? Where does this take us? Is this a secret thing? Or is this just
this
the
is
actual
normal
ending?
ending.
Okay.
I don't think there's a secret in that ghost house.
Yeah, I always get confused when you have to find some hidden door or something. I don't know when it wants you to do that and when it's just like, oh, you want some...
Yeah, I forget. It's like if it's red, there's an alternate ending or alternate exit, right?
Yeah, but the ghost house, I mean... Into the... Oh.
What? Well,
I thought there was a way to make it work.
Go ahead,
Okay, I'll
go
try
ahead.
again.
Yeah. That evened out.
Yeah, but still, I thought it was going to be an actual mushroom, but then when I saw it was a one-up, my lust for one-ups was not to be denied. I like their little eyes poking out of the lava. They look all mean, and then you look at them and they just look goofy. In addition to my super serious horror movie with booze, I want a remake of Jurassic Park with just those lava things. In full 16-bit glory.
Why do you want to perpetuate this awful video game movie kind of thing that's been happening forever?
What do you mean awful? That would be so much better than so many of the video game movies that are out there. Whee! Bing. Oh. Gotta hit the jump button to jump, I guess. That's weird.
Oh, is that one of the ones? I always forget.
I don't think there's something up there. There might be. If you're watching this, if there's something up there, post a comment telling us, and then we'll re-record the whole playthrough.
The entire thing.
Whole thing. Wait.
There's nothing up there.
No, but I need to set that thing in motion. Oh, it tries to trick you into staying with the coin box.
Look at that third skull's kind of tweaking out.
Yep. That'll happen. You try.
And I like how there's this like
lava.
frozen dungeon underneath the lava.
Yep.
Underneath the magma.
I'm sure it's the magma. I'm sure it's a reference to the 80s animated fantasy movie Fire and Ice.
Probably.
That's really the only option. I love how you can run up those little... Oh.
Clash of the Titans right there.
Clash of the Titans. And yay.
You can't run up the walls. And then Yoshi hits him, and he can't run up walls.
Yeah.
He's got big old Doc
Dinosaur
Martens
boots,
on.
Yeah. Doc Martens, endorsed officially by Yoshi. Doc Martens.
Great for making waffles, but not so great for running up the wall.
When's the last time you saw someone wearing a pair of Doc Martens?
I'm wearing Doc Martens right now.
What?
No. I want to say 1998, 99.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
It was part of the whole... I don't know. I seem to always associate that with the whole industrial rock, Trent Reznor type thing. Mm-hmm. Yay, a 1-up! We're safe.
Wait, no, okay, so what the heck? I forget now. What was the green star block for, if not for the Yoshi 1-up?
I don't remember what the green star block is for. Maybe it's there to pose that question. It's purely an introspective...
It's like an existential question.
Yeah. All right. One more level and then the end boss. We're at 46 minutes.
We'll say we'll call it there.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, we are playing this on an emulator, but just because it facilitates the recording process, we aren't using any cheats or save states. We are.
That's because I wouldn't let you.
Not with this one. Yeah. I don't need save states for Mario. And you know what? I'm not going to use any save states on these videos, actually. Only games that legitimately let you save. But we are playing with the controller. We're not playing with the keyboard. We got a PlayStation controller actually hooked up to this. Even though it doesn't seem to be helping Miles much.
Remember when I said I don't have a problem with bullet bills? I lied.
Yeah. I was going to comment on that. Now, to me, this looks like a total throwback to Super Mario Brothers 2, with all the leaves coming out of the ground and just the type of just the coloring of the level and stuff.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I like Mario 2.
Mario 2 is a good game. Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this opportunity to plug a favorite musician of mine, Hat. Does probably the best
How dare you
Doki
plug
Doki
musicians.
Panic cover ever.
Is it the
With a
same
trumpet.
music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I get to play a castle for once. Oh, this is... What's the name
Well,
of
that's why you get to play this one. I don't want to play this one. I hate this castle.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, you know what, though? My warrior spirit... Yeah, I'm going to prevail. There. See? Prevailed. What's the name of the wizard?
Asshole.
Asshole the wizard. What?
Yeah, I can't... No, I don't remember.
Well, hey, that worked out. Yeah, it's something very Japanese sounding, which always kind of throws me because I never think of any of the Mario characters' names as sounding overly Japanese, even though it's obviously a Japanese-made game. But
oh, here's a good.
Is it Kamek or something or kombucha?
Yeah, it's something. You're close.
No. Take that. Whipped.
This is a good. Let's take an audience poll at this point. Mario or Mario?
Clearly
Because
Mario.
he's an Italian, but he was invented by the Japanese.
It's obviously Mario.
See, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. A lot of people would disagree.
I resent you even posing that question. I think it insults the intelligence of our viewer base. What do you have to say to that?
I just want to say, I'm maintaining. I think it's Mario because the Japanese didn't know what they were doing when they named him. But to all the Mario supporters out there, riddle me this: what's the name of that one guy? He's got like a yellow overalls and like a purple shirt.
I know what you're driving at here. You're setting up a pronunciation
he's like
trap.
he's the sort of the doppelganger evil
Yeah.
version of Mario.
Yeah. You're trying to get people to say Wario, but then why isn't it Morio? But
Wario. What do you
Wario.
call? What?
what is it? Wario?
Wario.
Wario's Wario. Because it's like war. You know?
What are you on about?
I'm on about how I know how to pronounce Wario properly. So it's
This, now everything's
what? It's Wario?
I think it's Wario.
WarioWare?
Wario?
Wario.
Wario? Why would it be Wario? Wouldn't it be an O? It would be W-O-R-O.
Because the word war is spelled W-O-R.
Yeah, but the word, it's just Mario with the M flipped upside down.
So it's Wario.
Wario.
He's efficient with a hammer. Oh my god, he's holding a hammer. That's Donkey Kong right there. Alright, so what do you think? We're gonna
Well, we've
cut this at this
destroyed
point?
Lemmy Koopa.
Lemmy Koopa, named after Lemmy from Motorhead, right? Most likely.
Probably, yeah.
The references
Sounds
are
likely.
everywhere. It's impossible to deny. Save. Alright, guys. We'll do the second part of this at some point, and until then, thanks for watching. I'm Viking Guitar.
I'm Mr. Tame.
And until next time, keep the world metal. Yeah. Seems weird saying it over a Mario video, but you know what? Still, keep the world metal.
Keep the world Mario.
Keep the world
And Merry Christmas.
Wario. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Thanks for watching.
Kwanzaa.
Take care!